Okay, so I get a lot of compliments. I can't get my words together today. Compliments on my makeup. So this is my face, bare face. I got a little bit of discoloration, but I'm about to start going back to my esthetician. So I'm gonna just show y'all what I use. Usually I use Estee Lauder. I'm a Estee Lauder girl. I like old, but I shouldn't say old. Antique. I don't know what to call it. Love Estee Lauder. But anyways, I've been using the Fenty. I switched for the summer because I felt like Estee Lauder was doing something this summer. Maybe it's too hot. I don't know. Whatever. But I switched over to the soft lit. I used the 425. I went and got like shade matched. I tried another color. It was 410, but it was no. I'm realizing that I'm more olivey, reddish. I thought I had yellow undertones, but my primer, I'll use, like I said, Estee Lauder. I'll use the Estee Lauder, if it'll focus, I don't know, whatever. The Estee Lauder Aqua Brilliance, or I'll use the Estee Lauder, the Smoother. For my concealer, I use e.l.f. I'm cheap. I'll use, this is the medium beige, and then this is the deep caramel. I'll just use these under my eyes, probably down my nose a little bit, and here and here. You know, the highlighted areas. What? Don't judge me. But I would usually use like I had this eyeshadow in Juvia as a blush, because the pink blushes are cute, but the brownish blushes are like lit. As y'all can see, that's the one that was most used, but I was using that as my blush. Judge your mama. I found this by e.l.f. that was kind of like the similar shade, but it had more of a red in there. So I use this here, and I'll show y'all what. In the mascara, I usually use Estee Lauder, the Extreme Black, or I'll use the I ain't even finna try to pronounce that. Some pumptuous extreme, whatever. I have been using these for years. But for my lip liner, I usually use MAC because them things are nice. But I'm moving towards the Juvia's lip liner. It's way less expensive. MAC is like $24. Juvia is only, I think, $7 or $8 at Ulta. And then I got this sample of Fenty. This is the new mascara, the volumizing, and this is, they like go way out. But whatever. The brush I like to use a dense brush. This is a brush I think I got off TikTok shop or something. I don't know. This brush I use for my blush. I use this brush for my eyeshadows. I use Juvia's Place for my eyeshadow palette. Morphe, if you know, you know. The Morphe brow pencil. Yes. Another issue that I've been having lately is like it rubbing off. I don't know what's happening. At first I tried this e.l.f. This did not, it did not stay. So I came back to my Urban Decay all-nighter. The smoothing effect of this Morphe. This is the Banana Rich, the baking set. So we've been using this lately. So let's show you. This is the before. My mirror. So with my brows, I literally just fill them in. Clean them up really good when it comes to concealer. Trust the process. This method works for eyebrows that are and are not arched. It looks way smoother when it's arched, but you see how I fill it in. I don't like when it's filled in all the way here, so we're gonna change that a little bit. But yeah, trust the process. Brows. Okay, so you see when I clean it up versus non-clean, there's a huge difference. And I'll take the brush and kind of brush it. I can't do this on camera. I don't know how y'all do that. Blend it out. Blend it out. These are the brows. We'll do a little bit more tweaking to it after I put on my foundation. My foundation, I literally just squirt it. I'll do like 3 or 4 little squirts. And then I just blend them out. I do not like to press too hard, and I don't go all the way up in my creases. I may do like the top sometimes, depending on what my eyeshadow is. Going to be orange, so I kind of like the foundation as the base. Don't worry, it looks discolored, but it has to oxidize. That's the right word, right? Once I blended it out, I'll go in with my concealer. And then you just blend it out. And it's blended. Now I'm going to go in with this stuff. I like to line my nose with it. So I'll line my nose, then I'll line the top of my forehead, and then my cheeks right under where the concealer was. And then I spray, and then I blend it out with the big brush. If I feel like it's too red, I'll go back in with my foundation brush, and I'll like just tap it in spots that I feel like it's too red, but this is fine. No, I'm not gonna leave my nose like this. I'll add concealer to my nose, and then I'll blend that out too. Now it's time to bake it. And as I bake, I add my eyeshadow and mascara. I like to go in with a darker color on the edges, and then a lighter in the middle, and then lightest in the corners. And we're gonna dust it all away. I lied, mascara is after I dust all that away. You already see the difference. And I may do a little highlight, not too much. I don't like to be like a full unicorn on just a regular work day. If I'm going out, then yeah, sure, why not? Then I go in with some darker lip liner, and then a little bit of this. It looks kind of like a concealer, but it's an actual lipstick, lip gloss. I don't know, whatever. And another little tip, always have you like a little fan. I always have the fan. That is like chef's kiss. Then we're gonna finish off with the spray, do the edges, and we're done. Y'all know I had to put a little filter. Okay, so this without the filter. But anyways, simple, straight to the point makeup. Of course, I'm a millennial.